¿Qué mira, bobo? Anda para allá.
Goal! Goal! Bro, they just scored. They just scored. They made it 2-1. We just scored, bro. Oh my god. I was about to flame the fuck out of this team, bro. I was about to flame the fuck out of this team. Oh my god, is he offside? I think he's offside. Guys, I think he's offside. Hold on. Espera. Are they checking it? I think they're checking it. Hold on, they're checking it, boys. VAR check is in progress. It is 1-1 in the 95th or 96th minute now. Inter Miami just potentially scored the game-winning goal. It was another assist from Messi. I think it was Suarez that was the goal scorer, supposed goal scorer. But the VAR are checking it to see if it's going to count. We're going to see if it's going to count. Messi to Suarez. Suarez back to Messi. And it was Chelo Engant. It looks like he's behind the ball. It looks like Chelo's behind the ball. This should count as a goal. Oh my god, boys. As soon as I go live, I thought the game was going to be over. I thought we were going to tie 1-1. And we just get more drama. It's a goal! God, Messi's talking shit. Messi's talking so much shit right now. Holy fuck. Messi's talking so much shit. It's a goal. It's Chelo Engant. And Messi was talking the most shit to number 7. Who the fuck is number 7? Oh my gosh. Chelo Engant with the game-winning goal, assisted by Messi again. This is a replay of the goal. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. But Jordi passes to Messi. Messi on the ball. Passes it to Suarez. Passes it back to Messi. Squares it to Chelo. He gets taken out, but it rolls into the back of the net. They all count, boys. They all freaking count. This is crazy, dude. This is absolutely insane. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. What a fucking game. What an actually insane... Oh my god, I'm live on the wrong stream. I'm live on the wrong stream. Boys, I'm live on the wrong stream. You've got to be kidding me. Guys, I'm live on the wrong stream. Hold on. I got to make that change. That is so crazy. Hold on. No fucking wonder. I can't even change the thumbnail of this video or of this live stream. Boys, if you're just joining, I apologize. I started out on the wrong stream. For some reason, it started a whole new stream instead of putting the one that I actually scheduled this for. But Inter Miami, Chelo Engant, Lionel Messi just won the game for the Herons in the 95th minute to win the first game in CONCACAF. Oh my gosh, dude. What an actually crazy ending to that game. The number 7, which I'm about to pull up for you guys. I'm going to pull up the starting 11 for you guys. I'm trying to see who the fuck it is. It's someone irrelevant. It's someone completely irrelevant. But the number 7, he came off the bench. He was talking the most shit to Messi. And as soon as they scored the goal, as soon as Inter Miami scored the goal, Messi like went instantly to him and like started talking the most shit. But hopefully the stream doesn't mess up, or like hopefully it didn't throw you guys off. I know damn, I don't know. But it is what it is. Bro, they're about to fight. They're about to fight. They're about to fucking fight. Yeah, no, they're about to, they're fighting, but the cameras are not going to show it. Ah, we got to talk about this game, guys. What a game, says Ji-Chian Seng. Giovanni, what's up, bro? That was a wild, that was very wild. Finally, it's over. Yeah, man of the match has to go to Lionel Messi, getting 2 assists, getting 2 assists in the game, and it was just absolutely unbelievable. Um, he did very, very well. He assisted Telasco Segovia, which honestly he almost missed. Telasco Segovia almost missed. And but we're gonna talk about that in a second. And then he assists the Chelo Wengant in the second goal. In that second goal with the that was almost rolled off offside. Thank God it wasn't. It was honestly it was the right decision for the referees not to rule that off, because Chelo did look like he was onside. They're waving to La Familia in the stands right now. Awesome, 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 awesome moment. And we got to see De Paul make his debut. We got to see Suarez play a pretty good game. He couldn't really finish, but we're gonna get all into that in a second. Mr. Mister saying hell of an ending, bro. You're telling me, dude. You are telling me that was an absolutely insane ending to the first game of the Leagues Cup tournament for Inter Miami. I don't even know where to start. Let me lower. I feel like the camera's too high. I'm gonna lower myself a little bit. I was very ready to come into this live stream and being like all like not negative, but a little bit frustrated, because we were obviously leading the game originally, and then we allowed them to score a very, very, very stupid goal. And it just wasn't it wasn't ideal. It really, really wasn't ideal. We're gonna take a look at the starting lineup in a second, and then we're gonna get into my thoughts, because I think we need to discuss what the real headline is here, and that's freaking Leo De Paul, freaking Rodrigo De Paul, making his debut for Inter Miami. Something that we didn't expect to happen as a starter, but it happened anyway. I thought that he was going to play, or we were getting reports that he was going to play, but I thought it was going to come off the bench. But no, they just threw him in. He didn't even participate in team training. At least that's not what we saw, what the media saw. But hey, bro, we're gonna take it. We see a Rodrigo De Paul debut today, and I thought he played fantastic. He looked good. He looked seamless, to be honest. Like, he just really fit right into this Inter Miami team. Like he's been here all his life. And his movement was great, says V Vega. I 100% agree. His movement was great. He was dropping deep. He was getting high. He was roaming a lot. His passes were good, and I just thought he played a good, solid game. We had let's take a look. Let's talk about the entire team. We'll talk. So we have Rocco Rios Novo starting in goal once again for the injured Ustari, Jordi Alba, Maxi Falcon, Lujan, and Chelo Wegans as the back four for this game. The same back four as last time. And then we had Sergio Busquets, Rodrigo De Paul in center mid as the two midfielders, with Telasco Segovia, Lionel Messi, Ashende as the forward, as the more advanced midfielders, I guess, with Luis Suarez as a lone striker, the 4-2-3-1 formation. And Tony's already bringing it up. I didn't know if I should start with Ashende, if we should talk later about Ashende. We're gonna talk about Messi later, because I think we all know how good Messi did. I think let's all talk about Ashende, because we're already talking smack on Ashende right now. Let's talk about Ashende. Ashende played horribly today. Ashende played absolutely horrific today. And that shit was ass. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we need to bench Ashende. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to like find the right words for it. I just don't understand what happened to the chat? I don't even know what happened to the chat. I don't understand like what happened to him tonight. I think he's been very inconsistent the last couple of games, but I think tonight really showed that for some reason he just can't get out of this funk that he's in. And it's there's a and Gian from Messi and Co. We were talking in our little group chat during the game. I'm pretty sure he mentioned this. I'm gonna see if I could try to remember it kind of word for word what he said. But essentially, he's like, there's a difference between trying to play a player and try to get him out of his form and to just play him just for the sake of playing him. So shout out to Gian and Ashley from Messi and Co. For that comment because they're right. They're very very right. There's a difference between playing Ashinde and trying to give him more minutes because they're trying to get him out of his form or like try to give him out of his bad form. And there's just a difference just by just playing him just for the sake of playing him because I guess they don't trust anybody else. They don't trust Fafa, which is I think is insane. But Ashinde didn't even come off today, which I think is ridiculous. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that Ashinde play the full 90 minutes today. Um and well, he didn't play the full 90 minutes. He came off in the 70, 80th minute. He played way too long, is what I'm trying to say. He played way too long. He played like full 80 minutes, I think it was. And he should have been subbed out in like the 60th minute. And he should not have played a full 80 minutes of football today. And I just think that's a shame. He had terrible touches. He had so many opportunities. He had like 2 or 3 clear goal scoring opportunities that he just completely shanked. Well, shanked I guess is a little harsh, but he just missed. And it's like you gotta be scoring these opportunities. You gotta be scoring these opportunities. You gotta be getting yourself into these positions, passing the ball better, getting better touches. It's like, what are you doing? And and the fact that Mascherano took Ashende out and put Kremaski in, I thought it was terrible. I thought it was terrible, and I thought putting Redondo in was even worse. I thought those tactical subs, in my opinion, were very, very bad. And I don't understand what the logic was behind those subs, those changes. It just didn't make any sense to me. Like, this was an aggressive game from beginning to end. Like, we were playing like 1000%. Like, we were playing our hardest for the 90 minutes, for a full 90 minutes, and we decided to put on Benjamin Kermansky and Redondo to try to close off the game when we're up 1-0. I'm like, that's stupid. That's ridiculous. And you can't take out. I understand. I think the Lasco Segovia came out more for injury reasons, I think, but you can't take him off for Redondo, and you can't take him off. You can't take the other guy off for Benka. You had to put in Yannick Bright. You had to put in maybe Noah Allen. You had to put in maybe Fafa. Like, you can't do that. I just didn't agree with those tactical decisions. I don't understand why Mascherano trying to go a little bit more conservative towards the end of the game. It was only a 1-0 win. They were coming at us hard. We were soaking up pressure and allowing them to have possession of the ball, and it didn't make any sense. Casada says he had 2 or 3 chances. The same with Suarez. I agree. But I agree. Suarez had a couple of opportunities, but I think Suarez was a little closer to actually scoring than Ashende. Suarez at least had really, really good shots off. He hit the post. Really, really nice shot in the first half, and it got saved. There was another one that went wide, and like Suarez was kind of getting in that form, and Suarez gets a little bit more involved with play. I'm not saying that he did a lot better than Ashende, but I think it's been a little bit too inconsistent with Ashende so far. Tony's saying to replace Ashende with De Paul. That's something we'll talk about in the next stream. Maybe tomorrow. We'll probably talk about the tomorrow for like a preview or kind of like a little bit more of an analysis with this team and how we can really go forward. I want to show you guys this. I don't think I can pull it up on the computer, but I want to show you guys this clip of Messi talking absolute like, oh fuck me. It's like Messi going off on one of the Atlas players. I want to see if you guys see this. So the referee calls the goal. Messi gets excited. He gets really passionate about it. And then look, he turned. He starts yelling at that guy. It was the number 7. He came off the bench. His name is Matias Kokaro. I have no idea who this guy is, but he came off the bench. He played like shit, and it doesn't really matter because Inter Miami won anyway. So, Vice Rosa says, De Paul, vamos carajo. I'm very happy that De Paul was able to make his debut today. Suarez is unlucky. I thought Suarez got very unlucky. We had guys. We had a 3. Oh, you guys can't see it. We had a 3.23 xG in this game. We had 18 shots, 5 on target, 53% possession. We had 11 corners. We only had 1 yellow card, and that was Redondo off the bench. Like, we played a very good offensive game. We just couldn't finish. We couldn't finish. We couldn't finish. And that was Suarez hitting the post. That was Messi taking shots wide. That was Segovia, I think. Who else took shots? I don't even know who else took shots. Tadeo Allende. But I think Tadeo Allende needs to hit the bench. I don't mean any disrespect with Tadeo Allende, but I think he needs to hit the bench. I think Fafa needs to get more minutes. If not, like what Tony said, put De Paul on the right. Put De Paul on the right. Put Sergio with Bright in the midfield, and then put Telasco Segovia on the left, and you guys would be chilling. You guys would be chilling. Because you're gonna be playing with an attacking Jordi Alba anyway. You can allow Telasco Segovia to be more central. You can allow Rodrigo De Paul to roam. It might work out. It might not. I don't know. It's something that we'll probably discuss another time. But honestly, I think in the first half we did pretty well. I thought we were very, very competitive. We definitely came on like very strong. We had a good amount of shots. A couple of them on target. Suarez had a really banger that went like low bottom left. But I think, like I said in the second, even though like we definitely kind of kept that up in the second half, like we were trying to continuing to be offensively dominant, but it was just like in that second half of the second half, like the last couple of minutes, like last 30 minutes of that second half is where I think we kind of lost the game. When did they score? Atlas scored in the 80th minute. Yeah, no. It is what it is. My brother Shinda should get out of the team. He plays like he's with rain boots instead of cleats, says Oscar. Suarez got a lot of chances. He couldn't score anymore. Anyone, says KGF. Vice versa says, sorry, even Messi made me spicy on these guys. As vice president of the Cello haters community, I just want to say that well done, Cello, well done. Okay, everybody, let's give a round of applause to Cello Mingan. And Ace Lionel being the vice president, I'm the president. Ace Lionel is the vice president. I think Cello had a really good game today, and I think Cello is being more consistent with his games. I think I was probably hitting on him a little too much, but I think now, like I said, I think he's being a little bit more consistent from what he used to do. Because I just remember Cello like turning the ball over so many times, bad passes, bad positioning, but no, I think he's definitely been more consistent. Leandro says, Cello Ingant is so underrated. The way he recovered the ball just to keep up with the play and ended up scoring was epic. Yes, that whole play, that whole sequence was very awesome. I mean, at that point, I guess they were just kind of like all-out attack, and Cello did a really, really good job in being in the right position, and he essentially was left unmarked at the end of the day. So it was good. Well done to him. Round of applause. Ace Leoden in the chat. David Alfonso Davies, essentially. David Alphonse is like the eBay Alfonso Davies. Cello, well done. Ash says Cello cleared several balls under pressure today instead of back passing to the goalkeeper. Hey, yo, speaking of the goalkeeper, I think we got to give some props to Rocco, man. I don't know if it's the amount of shots or like the quality of shots that he's facing that's making it look a little easy. But I feel like Rocco in net has been, he's been doing his job well. Like, I feel like, I don't know if people were scared of having Rocco in net, saying or thinking that he would do a worse job than Ustari, but I think he's been doing very, very well. I think he made quite a few saves tonight. I'm gonna look up exactly how many saves. He had 6 saves. He had 6 saves. He had 1 punch out. Um, I thought he did fantastic. I thought he did absolutely fantastic tonight. I didn't think the goal that we conceded was his fault. I thought that was just kind of like, that literally looked like non-league football. Like, honestly, that goal was stupid. Chelo got, or not Chelo, Falcon got pushed to the ground. Redondo was looking. Oh my god, Redondo. If you guys look back at that play, I want to see if I can pull up a clip. But if you guys look back at that play, I don't like what's his name, or Inter Miami are not gonna have that clip on their page, but if you look back at the goal for Atlas, you could just see Redondo. Redondo's literally standing like this. Redondo standing like this. The ball is like the goal is here. The goal is right here. Redondo's like this. And the goal is the ball is bouncing back and forth between defenders right here. Redondo's like this. Like what are you doing? Like, why is Redondo standing there? I swear, if you look back at that clip, you just see him standing like this. Just while watching. And me and my dad called him out on it. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, did he crash? Like, was he rebooting? Was he saying hi to someone in the stands? Did he have a girlfriend in town? Like, what? His mom was here. I have no idea. No idea. He literally looked like if you lost your kid at Macy's and they just stood and you as the kid you just stood there waiting for your mom. That's what he looked like. He just looked like this, waiting for his mom, lost at Macy's in the woman section. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you looking at? V Vega says the Atlas goal came on a Falcon foul. I mean, I guess. Ash says VR. RDP has Dini. He feasts every night. What? What are you talking about? The ball is going to be feasted tonight. Oh, vice versa. RDP has Dini. He feasts every night. Got it. Never mind. Naughty. Ruben says, yes, Rocco had the best game to date. Good shout. Yeah, I think we have to give props to Rocco. We have to give props to Rocco. We gave props to Chelo. We have to give props to... Who else do we got to give props to? Obviously, Lionel Messi, we already talked about. 2 assists. Was all over the place. He was pretty feisty. A very physical game against Atlas. He was being taken down left and right. We have to give props to Rodrigo de Paul for a good debut. Give props to Telasco Segovia for scoring. I do also have to call him out for... Bro, if you're getting a pass from Messi... Guys, if you're getting a pass from Messi, if Messi's passing you the ball, and the goal is here, you guys are the goal, and I'm waiting for the pass from Messi, and there's a defender coming up my ass, I'm not going to stop the ball in front of the net. As soon as the ball comes, I'm fucking blasting that shit. I'm not going to wait, stop the ball, look back, see if he's there, look at the goal, and then shoot. That's the one complaint I have. That's the only complaint I have from Telasco Segovia tonight. Is the fact that he literally stood there for like half a second and allowed the defender to reach him. And it almost resulted in him getting a block. Like the defender getting a block. If Redondo would have just taken a first-time shot, like a first-time hit with the left foot, with the right foot, with any foot, just a first-time hit. If he would have taken a first-time hit, I wouldn't be talking right now. But it is what it is. It went in. And that's all that matters. But anyways. What else are we missing? I think that's pretty much it. We played against a very mid team. This is considered a very mid Mexican team. And we struggled against them. We really struggled. They really gave us a hard game. And now coming up, we have, I can never say their name right. Necaxa. I can never say their name right, but it's the red and white team. It's this team. It's this team. We're playing against this team, and they're also supposed to be like a mid team. We're gonna talk about it more tomorrow, or probably tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, so we're probably gonna talk about it tomorrow. Um, and Necaxa. There we go. I like how Vice Rosa says it. Necaxa. Tarasco almost pulled an Ashende. That's what I'm saying, Hernan, bro. That's what I'm saying. Eh, Necaxa. Oh, Necaxa. Bueno, I like Necaxa because they're ass. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This is here. What does the table look like? Are we in first place? Here, look. I'm gonna show you guys the table before we kind of wrap things up here because I don't want to keep you guys here too long. Let's look at the Leagues Cup table. We are in first. Or we're in second place. We're in second place. With 3 points. We have Minnesota are currently playing their game. Real Salt Lake are currently playing, and Orlando are playing. Orlando are currently tying their game. Real Salt Lake are currently winning, and Minnesota are also winning by 2 goals. They're winning 2-1. Wait, 8-7. What the fuck? 8-7 from Montreal? What the hell? That's actually insane. What the fuck you mean 8-7? Anyway, but so with that win, we do move to second place. That's if okay, the screen keeps refreshing. That's it for Orlando. Doesn't win by like 2 goals or something, but I don't think they will. So it's a good start to the Leagues Cup. I'm very, very happy about it. Let me see what you guys are saying before we wrap things up. It's never going to be easy for Inter Miami. All of these teams always bring their A game. That's what I'm saying, especially with these Mexican teams. These Mexican teams really they really bring that physicality, and like everybody says that the MLS is a very physical league. The Mexican league is a very physical league. South American, Central American leagues are always the most physical, and when they bring that over to us, that's not that we're gonna struggle, but it's like it's something that we're not accustomed to compared to what we face in the MLS. So hopefully the boys are gonna be prepared for that. They got an awakening today, or they got a little taste of it today, and hopefully they can carry that into the next 2 or however many games. The next game is on Saturday against Necaxa. Hold on, I'm trying to read the. Gustavo says, I like your demonstration, man. You have a lot of passion. I appreciate that so much. Minnesota is tied. No, you lied. Yes, you did lie. Leandro says he was in Barcelona and he's already started to develop arthritis a couple of weeks ago. His studies were sent to him to give an opinion. He told the medical team of Inter that his knees were like a 70-year-old man. Oh, goddamn. Anyways, penalty shootout. Penalties. Yeah, so if the game's tied, they go to penalty shootout. So it's not like we would have lost if technically we still would have gotten a point. I think if that's how that works, or 0, I don't fucking know. It's some shit like that. I don't know. Sean says Liga MX teams is the most physical league probably in the world. We need David Ruiz and Aviles to plant fear in the opposition players. Dude, we need Noah Allen back. We need Yannick Bright back. We need David Ruiz back. We need these young guys back, bro. Not that I don't want Redondo and Kremaski, but I just didn't think that was the right substitution. We needed Yannick Bright. We needed Noah Allen. We needed just other players. Like I just didn't like him. But dang, man, that was an amazing impression of Redondo. I would have mistaken him as you. I appreciate that, bro. I'm an actor, you know. I'm in front of the camera a lot. I'm good at impressions, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning into this very short stream. I just wanted to chill. You guys already know, like, these are very, very casual live streams after the game. We'll probably come back tomorrow after I rewatch it again. I have work tomorrow, so obviously after work I'll rewatch the game. I'll see if there's anything I really missed that I think is worth talking about, and then we'll bring it back. We'll bring it back tomorrow. We'll also talk about the Necaxa game tomorrow. We'll see what the expectations are for that. We'll see how we'll line up, and yeah, go check out the other guys that are live right now. The Drive Pink Dialogue should be on right now. And I think the battered herons should be on as well. So go check them out. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Rodrigo the Bull debut. Inter Miami win. It's going to be a good night, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Vamos Miami.
¿Qué mira, bobo? Anda para allá, bobo.